Hello Scorpio, welcome to Passion Water Tarot. This is going to be a journalized weekly reading for Scorpio for the third week of November 2019. As with all journalized readings, it will not resonate with everyone. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. Regarding time, it's fluid. There's no clocks or calendars in the 5D. And you could have already started experiencing some of the message coming forth or will in the future. And if Spirit has brought you to this reading at another time besides the third week of November 2019, please understand Spirit has a way of doing that. They bring you to a reading when it's your time to hear the message, okay? Let's invite Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, angels, and ancestors into this reading with love and light to provide the highest level of clarity to those receiving messages and to open chakras to allow those messages to be received with ease. Alright guys, I'm an intuitive reader. We're going to dance into the passion waters of your life, okay? Scorpio, what have you got yourself into? I feel defeated? No, not defeated. I feel exhausted. I feel baffled, flabbergasted, overwhelmed to an extent, frustrated. Well, let's ask Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, angels, and ancestors to provide an Archangel Oracle card for you to focus on for the third week of November 2019. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? It's like somebody needs to make a decision and they're not making it. And you're waiting on them and it's got you very backseated. Is that the word I'm looking for? Like you've been put on the back burner. Okay, first one is outdoors. Archangel Jophiel, go outside, get some fresh air and connect with nature to relieve stress, gain new creative ideas. Sensitivity. Archangel Haniel, you are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. Patience. That's what we're lacking, the way I'm feeling, right? Archangel Jophiel, your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. And spiritual understanding. Archangel Raziel, I'm bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. Okay? So let's ask Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, angels, and ancestors to provide you an Alice in Wonderland card to focus on for the third week of November 2019. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? They've given you two, Scorpio. The first one is investigate, number 7. Look closely, ask questions, and think before acting. The second one is in reverse, 43, manage to be glad. Create your own happiness regardless of the conditions. Okay? So male and female energies is shared by all of us. So if I'm saying he, because it's a picture of a him, and you know in your story it's a she, exchange that as it resonates. Also, regarding how you understand when I say this is Scorpio and this is another energy that comes to your reading, if you can tell by description that it's reversed, please exchange that as it resonates. In journalized readings, energies can easily become reversed. Okay? So, your overall energy of the reading is The Queen of Swords. Somebody's hastily cutting something out. They're doing it out of spite. They're not using their head over their heart. They're almost doing it maliciously. Wow. Clarifying deck is the Lisa Parker Tarot Familiars, and the Queen of Swords is clarified by the Empress. The Empress is the birth of a change, the birth of a new beginning. This person is spitefully cutting things out in order to have a new beginning, in order to birth a change, in order to begin again. Okay? So the first card in your reading is the Ace of Swords, cutting things out. A new beginning and honesty and clarity, and not tolerating anything that's going to be less than what is in your higher good. Okay? The second card is the Seven of Pentacles, wanting to be like the phoenix rising from the ashes. This is not you, by the way. This is the other person, both of them. Your energy hasn't showed up yet. The third card is the Two of Pentacles, juggling. That's you. You don't know which way to go because you're waiting on, you think that they need to make a decision. But they have. Let's go further and see if that changes at any point. The Ace of Swords is clarified by the Knave of Wands. A message of passion. Something that's very passionate. Whether it could be good or bad. But they're very passionate about some note that they sent to you. Telling them what they're cutting out. That Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Knave of Pentacles. Another note, a very real, tangible note of honesty and stability and longevity. Something very tangible. They were very real with these messages. They weren't pulling punches. And that Two of Pentacles is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. Once again, double confirmation of being the phoenix rising from the ashes. This person is going for their new beginning without Scorpio. So in your near future, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Very single, independent energy that's loyal, stable, grounded. I call that my hippie card. That's my hippie card. My hippie person. They're very loyal, stable, grounded, and independent. They make their own money and make their own decisions using their head over their heart. They're one with nature. They're just one with everyone, pretty much. But they're not codependent. They are their own person. Very much their own person. Hold on, my battery's not charging. No, maybe it is. Okay. So anyways, that is what that person's going for, is to be single again. The second one is the Nine of Cups in reverse. They are not finding wish fulfillment with you, Scorpio. Wow, I'm so sorry. That's very harsh, I know. And Five of Pentacles, they're leaving you out in the cold. They are not moving forward with you. The Nine of Pentacles is clarified by Judgment. Gabriel came and blew his horn, dun, da, da, because this was the only right thing for this person to do for themselves and their life's journey. Their life journey with you, Scorpio, has ended at this point. Now, There could be another come around later on, but at this point, they have to go on this journey alone. Okay? The Nine of Cups is clarified by the Four of Wands. Because they have to discover that they can't count on somebody else to bring them their foundation for happiness, loyalty, abundance, and prosperity. That they are that foundation for themselves, and another person just adds to it, does not create it for them. The Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Cups. Well, hello Scorpio, welcome to your reading. So glad you showed up. You are not those eyes. You are bewildered by what has occurred. You weren't expecting this. No matter what else has occurred in the past, you were not expecting this person to leave you. And leave you in this manner. And leave you in such a decided way. So the most likely outcome of this, Scorpio, is the Lovers, a divinely protected soulmate situation, which y'all were in. The Page of Swords. You've been watching them and they've been watching you. And the Knight of Swords. They're going to come rushing in, or you're going to go rushing in. Something has to be said. But they've already said their piece. So now it's time for you to use your head over heart and say your piece. In true Lovers fashion, right, Scorpio? The Lovers is clarified by the King of Pentacles, which was a long-standing relationship. Somebody who's looking for one. Very stable, loyal, grounded. And that's where y'all were at. That was where this began. The Page of Swords is clarified by the World. Because Scorpio, it's time for this chapter to end and a new one to begin. Now we don't have a tower out here. And that's up to you if you're going to force the universe's hand to bring a tower moment. Which would be absolutely devastating, as we all know. It can be beautiful for you once you're over it. But when you force the universe's hand to end something after they've already told you to end it, with just the World card, and you don't, they will bring a tower moment and make it very devastating. So that it ends without question. Okay? The Knight of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Swords. Being stuck in a self-imposed prison of negative thinking, of overthinking. And that's where you're at, Scorpio. That's where you're at. And it's time for you to rush in and say something. But Spirit is telling me you're going to need to say it to yourself. Because there's no further communication between you and this person. You think that you're waiting on a decision from them. They've made their decision. And they've moved forward without you. Now, you have to gain clarity and come out of your self-imposed overthinking prison with yourself. Let's ask for 3 cards of advice for Scorpio. The Four of Wands. Discover that you are your own Four of Wands. That you are the foundation for your longevity, prosperity, and happiness. There's nobody else that provides that for you but you. The Emperor. Be the one who's not only willing to provide for your kingdom, but to fight for your kingdom. Be the one who is stable, grounded, loyal, and making head over heart decisions. Okay? Be trustworthy. Be honest. And the Queen of Pentacles. Make your own money. Don't count on anybody else for your own money. And get outdoors. Be one with nature. Appreciate your surroundings. Appreciate the beauty. Not just the beauty around you, but the beauty within you. The Four of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Swords. Again, that's what you need to rush in and tell yourself. You're going to need to learn to love yourself. That you understand that you are your foundation for longevity, prosperity, abundance. That you are your foundation for happiness. Nobody else can provide that for you. Only you can provide that for yourself. The Emperor is clarified by the Eight of Cups. Walking away from anything that is not within what brings you happiness. If it's something you're having to compromise on too much, if it's something that you are having to be codependent in regards to, walk away. Walk away from anything that doesn't serve you. Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the King of Wands. Be that go-getter energy that doesn't let anything stand between you and what your goal is. Be passionate. Be creative. It's time to heal, Scorpio. You've been through a lot. It's been a very, very harsh 2019 for you. Lots of ups and downs, lots of in and outs. And let's go ahead and read the oracles. Number 7, investigate. The important decision requires you to inquire, inform yourself, and think it through thoroughly. Find out as much as you can and look at the fine print. See, it says inform yourself and think it through thoroughly. Okay? 43 in reverse. So you're almost through this, by the way. This is really almost over for you because you're going to be able to heal well. Just focus on the healing now. I believe that happiness is easier for others who seem more fortunate and have been given blessings you have missed out on. Believing that happiness is an act of fate rather than a disciplined way of thinking and behaving. Feeling happiness is out of reach. Focus in on the sadness rather than the bliss that can be created. Precisely. Focus on the bliss that is within Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. So my readings have changed just a little bit, as you can tell. Spirit has taken some layers away temporarily, as this week has been difficult. And I was diagnosed with a form of throat cancer. And we'll be starting treatment soon. So Spirit is changing things just a little bit and helping me out. So if some readings are delayed, forgive me. I'll get them out as quickly as possible. So please also remember, free will can and will change all outcomes of situations. And that if you would please go hit the thumbs up button. Share this message so that others can hear it. Don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know if it resonates with you. And if it doesn't, that's fine. Just stop in and say hi. I really enjoy getting to know you all. You're absolutely amazing. You've made this journey absolutely beautiful. And I appreciate all the support to me, to this channel. And I know you'll continue to support me as we start treatment together, so to speak. And, heck, I'm thinking about showing my face before we start treatment, so that way we have me on video before everything starts, right? Y'all see parts of my long red hair. Well, I think next time, for the next reading, you'll probably see my face, okay? So, once again, don't forget to subscribe so that you receive notifications of when future readings are uploaded and available. And I'll see you on Thursday with your weekend reading. Namaste.